Wow, I can't believe I'm saying this, but it's the last one, the last episode of Parma from the Ashes. It's been a hell of a ride. It's been almost 10 years, 10 seasons, and today we are filming the last three games of the save. Empoli, Lazio, and Inter Milan, and we'll see out the save. Yeah, it's been fun, and today we are going to see it come to an end. So strap in for the final episode of Parma from the Ashes. Run that intro for the final time. Not true, because I'm doing a look ahead video next week sometime, so that's not really true. So, that's the table. It looks really good, but it's very, very tight, as you can see. So, we've been doing really, really well. We've got 4 wins on the trot, and we're unbeaten in 9 games. We're in 8th place. If things go our way, we could mathematically still get into Europe. I mean, we are 7 behind Bologna in 5th. 6th place doesn't seem to get European places anymore, so that looks like it won't be happening. But mathematically possible still, but highly unlikely. In terms of like below us, the lowest we could finish is 13th, but that would rely on us losing all 3, Perugia winning all 3, and getting an 18-goal swing. So that is highly unlikely as well. If we could stay in the top half, I will be fine with that, and that would be, leave us in good stead, leave the team in good stead for the new manager. So hopefully we'll stay in the top half. But the first game is the most important, Empoli, because the last 2 games, on paper, we're the underdogs. Lazio are just ahead of us in 7th and Inter are 3rd. Juventus have already won. They are 20 points clear. They sealed the title ages ago. And they are still in the Coppa Italia, so they could get 5 trophies this season. They went out of the Champions League, strangely enough, at the group stages. But they won the Club World Cup. They won the Super Cup. They won the Super Coppa, which is the Community Shield for Italy. They've won Serie A. And they could still win the Coppa Italia. So, there could be a quintuple for Juventus this season. I'm hoping. I think AC Milan are in the final again as well. So, hopefully Milan do that and Juventus don't win 5 things, because they are just so good on this save. It's ridiculous. So, the first game, we hosted Napoli. Very back and forth game. They went ahead through a Gabbiadini, 34 minutes. And then a few minutes later, we equalised. It was an own goal by Mamana, who then scored for his own team in the second half. And then Cherry and Brotonia scored in the last 10 minutes to give us a 3-2 win. Not a bad performance at all. Mamana is still really, really good at this time. And he was signed the second season for Napoli for about £11 million. You can get him for a lot less. He's one of those guys that everyone seems to pick up in the first season. So yeah, not a bad performance here. Not too bad. 5 shots on target and 3 goals isn't bad going. We then won by the same scoreline against bottom club Barry, and we actually relegated Barry with this result. They're bottom. Cherry got a hat-trick in this game, which is good. Got the first goal. And then from that kick-off after the goal, Barry won a penalty conceded by Conte. Avenatti converted that. Cherry got his 2 other goals before half-time, so first half hat-trick, that's nice. And then Barry, they did give us a scare. They got a goal back, Lasagna on 72 minutes, and they did seize a third. But we did hold on and got the win, a 3-2 win. So we've been scoring a lot more goals, but we've been conceding quite a few. That did change with the Palermo game. We kept a clean sheet in this game. We won 2-0. Girardi scored in the first half. Rossi in the second half. Palermo had a few shots, quite 5 on target, but none of them were actually highlights. So they didn't really have many chances. And Semenov, well, in reality, didn't really have anything to do. So it's been going really well off screen. Let's hope we can continue this good form. We're hosting Empoli first. As I said, probably the most important of the 3 games. So I'm hoping that we can get a good result. So there's a few tie legs out there. So we're going to take off Talia, who's been started the past couple of games actually. It's been pretty solid. We'll bring Yermolayev back in. We'll bring Alberto on for Maestroni. Silva for Rossi. And Castelletti. Juan Carlos, I'm not using anymore because he's been shit. Castelletti will play. I'm happy with that. That's fine. One thing I put the shoot on sight on now because that gives us more shots basically. And we'll leave it as that for now. We might go overlap, but we'll have to see. I'm going to go passionate. And we've been on a good run, so go out there and impress me. And then I'm going to have a bit of faith again. Okay, that's not too bad. Okay, let's start the game and let's see what we can do here. Hosting Empoli. We're the favourites, so hopefully we can get a win here and, see what we can do. What will a win here do? Let me see. So if we win today, it will give us at least 11th place, which is good going. And it'll be an improvement, so hopefully we can do that. As I said, top half is what I want. That's what the board want as well. So if we don't achieve that, then there may be some questions asked. But it doesn't really matter because we're going to be leaving at the end of this season. So either way, we're not going to be at the club. But I'd just like to be able to leave on my own terms. Here's a highlight. First one of the game, about 6 or 7 minutes in. Castelletti on the ball. That's a goal. Good save by John. John's in goal. Really Italian name. That's a poor distribution, but nothing came of that. The highlight's over. First chance of the game went our way. But they are coming forward here. Day. Only to Alive. That's cleared. Castelletti to Cherry, who is one-on-one. Can he get the shot away? We had another go at it, but Cherry's been doing well. He's got 20 goals in all competitions now this season, which is good going. It's not his highest, but I think it's his second highest tally in the season. And he's been with us for a while. So, that's good going by Cherry. He's really picked it up. He had a few quiet games. He had a quiet run, but past few games he's done really well. Got that hat-trick in the Bari game as well. So, doing really well. We've not had much of the ball today. Passing's not great, but we have had a few shots on target. And we've probably had the best of the chances. We just haven't got any goals yet, though. Now, Alberto is on a yellow card again. He's got 4 red cards this season. Even Daniel Kofi Aguirre did not get 5 red cards in a season. So if Alberto manages that, then that will be something else. He's a top player, but the amount of cards he gets is beyond stupid. Looks like we're going to go in a half-time 0-0, which is okay. I'd like to try and get a win. Cherry's been quiet today, and Conte and Domenico have been, I don't know if they just haven't had anything to do on that left-hand side, but we can still win this. Keep working hard and it will come. We'll go for the individual team talks. Prove a point, calm down. Yep, that's fine. We'll go straight into the second half. Let's see if we can find a goal. Okay, we're out to Silva on the right-hand side. Not had as much game time this season because Rossi has really done well this season. So Silva's been a bit of a bit-part player. Rossi has done really well. Hopefully he'll do well here today, though, Silva. He's had some great games in the past. But, recently he's not really been up to scratch. Empoli have had quite a few shots. I want to try and limit them. I've had quite a few... they haven't really had any clear-cut chances, but they're having too many shots on my liking. Castelletti here. Nice ball to Golden. Where's the cross? There's the cross. Castelletti's there. It's 1-0. Good start. Well, not still good start, because we're more than halfway through the game. But Castelletti's got a goal. I think that's 7 for him, which is okay. He hasn't really played very much either. Cherry has been, the main starter. But I think the other 3 strikers have kind of been rotated, quite evenly. I'd say Girardi's been the best of the bunch. But Castelletti does have more goals amongst the other strikers. Nice cross by Castelletti and nice cross by Golden rather, and Castelletti with a header 3 yards out. So that's good. Golden's really improved the last past few games, which is really good to see. I wasn't sure about him. I thought it was going to be a terrible signing, but part of sort of this second half of the season, he's really upped his game, and I'm really happy about that. Suso on the ball here. And Silva puts through Oliver. Good save. And Domenico clears it. That's good defending. Cherry, what is going on with you? 6.2. I'm going to change him to a support target man. I'm not sure what's happened with him. We're going to go to an individual team talk and just demand more of him. I don't know what he's been doing today. Has he just been sitting on the ground? I don't know. Never mind. We're winning, so... I'll allow it for now. It'd be annoying if we don't actually win the game or if we lose it. Here he is. That was a terrible pass. Oh, God. If we score from this, he's getting subbed. Oh, luckily it just went wide. Cherry's been terrible. What is going on with Cherry today? I've got to take him off. What is 5.8 for a striker? I don't think I've ever seen a rating that low for a striker. That is really strange. I don't know what's happened to him today. But Girardi's on. Throw in here. Brotonia to Silva. Nice ball to Dasa. Here is the cross. It's a good one. Girardi. Oh, what happened there? Excuse me. No. Come on. Wait. Oh, no. He's just moonwalked back to the centre. God damn it. Yeah, they're right. Brotonia is looking really bad out there. We'll bring on Maestroni in that case. Maybe realise actually just how lacking we are in midfield options, like playmakers. We've got Brotonia, and Jodic's injury has really highlighted that. We had guys like Pignataro in the past, and we've got Boskin who is out on loan at the moment. As we put a corner in here, it's one back by Maestroni, and now Girardi. Another chance to put it in here. Silva's cross wasn't great, but we've got another chance here. Dasa to Maestroni. Silva. That's better. Girardi's got a score. It was blocked. 5 minutes left. I've got to go defensive. Why are we still attacking? Jesus. Yeah. So, yeah, I was talking about the lack of midfield options. We have signed a guy called Valzania and a Bosman who's going to join us in January. Or not us, because I'm not managing. So we have got a guy called Valzania from Atalanta. And we've also got a centre-back joining as well. Because Polisano's contract is up at the end of June. So we've got a new defender. Really annoying that we aren't winning this by more. We've had 3 clear-cut chances, but only winning this 1-0. It looks like that's how it's going to end. We just need to clear that. That's full time. It's 1-0. We did play really well. I'm just annoyed that we didn't win by more. I'm going to say, well done, that was a good win. But Cherry didn't seem to be listening. Not happy with your performance tonight. Didn't seem to be listening. What is wrong with Alberto Cherry? I know he's been, there's been a lot of talk about him moving. Because, they're saying that because Cherry's not playing for a big club, he's not going to get picked for the international team. That sounds very familiar to this situation in England at the moment. It's not so much now. You've got guys like Drinkwater and you've got West Ham players like Antonio being called up. But seems to be the same thing happening in Italy, that because Parma aren't a big club, their players aren't being called up. Cherry's had a couple of caps, I think. 3 caps. And he did actually... they were, not that long ago. About a year ago, I think. So, hopefully he'll get more. He's been doing really well, so he deserves it. But, I'm not sure what happened to him today. So, Napoli are 6 behind us. Goal difference is very close. So, we could still finish 11th, but that's unlikely. So, we have all but... Well, I would say we've... essentially secured a top half finish with that, which is really good going. Really happy with that. That was a good win. I'm just disappointed we couldn't win that by more. Alright, on to the Lazio game. We have a pretty decent record against Lazio, actually. We destroyed them last season. I think beat them like 5-1 or something. We've actually beaten them, I think, 4 times out of 8. We've beaten 1-0 early in the season, so we could do the double over them if we're lucky today. But we're at the Stadio Olimpico, so it's going to be tough, but we'll see what we can do. Now, for the team, we are going to give Cherry the benefit of the doubt after his terrible performance last game. Castelli scored, so he's going to retain his place. I will bring Rossi back in. Brotonia is struggling. That's going to be an issue. When do we play next? Oh, we've got a week. We'll leave Brotonia out there then. The rest of this, I will leave as it is, I think. The rest of it I'm pretty happy with. So that is fine. Attacking structured. Yep. Proceed to the match and just try and get another win. That would be great because we can really push for those top places. Then we are we could now get 6th. So before 6th place didn't get it, and now it does. Lazio have the game in hand, which is interesting. So they might be resting players today. I'm not quite sure. Didn't look at the team actually. But if we're lucky today, we could overtake them and we could get Europe. Again, we've been on a good run, so go out there and impress me. We'll just do the same thing. This is working so well. Why change it? Why do anything else? So that's fine. Start the match. And let's see what we can do today. Oh, well. 35 seconds Lazio has scored. It's Pavlovic. I can't read that at the bottom. That's not good. I literally can't read it. Because it's, the colour scheme was just wrong. It was white on very light blue. That was illegible. And Lazio has scored with less than a minute played. Here we go. We've got a highlight here. Pavlovic to Xhaka. Babakar's on it now. And he's good. We need to watch for him. And he's just put a shot wide there. Lazio started really strongly here. They're having lots of the ball and they're passing it really well. We need to watch out, otherwise we're going to be on the end of a bad defeat here. Free kick by Gordon. Here's the cross. Cherry's there and he has a shot on target. That's a decent save and a decent chance. Gordon's corner. Is it a good one? It's not bad. Yermolaev's header was just wide. Starting to see some shots now, which is a bit better. But need the passing to be a bit better. They've got a knock. I don't know where that is. It doesn't say yet. As Babacar's made it 2-0. This is not a good start. Let's go to. Let's try and control. No, I don't know. See, we can't counter because they're coming on to us anyway, and they're scoring. Try and control the game. This hasn't started very well here. Lazio have they've hit us pretty hard in this first half. Criscrolo on the ball. Here is Gilberto, Xhaka, Pavlovic, Lawson, Babacar. Oh, God. This is awful. 3-0, 34 minutes in. But this is 3-0 down. Less than 40 minutes played. What do we do? What can we do? They've just completely whacked us in this first half. And now Gordon's injured. Great. That's all I need. This has been one of the worst halves in the whole save. 3-0 down. Injury to one of our informed players at the moment. Aggressive. Stop letting yourselves down. That's good. Right. Now, what do we do here? Right, we're gonna go counter. We're gonna leave everything else. Yeah. We'll leave it. That's fine. That's not fine. I can't make a sub, but we're playing really badly. Right, we've got to go attacking. We need goals, so we're going to go attacking. We're still 8th place, which is still fine. And after this, we will actually have achieved top half because Roma are 4 behind us in 10th place. So we'll be fine. Right, change incoming. Castelletti's been poor. We'll bring on Girardi as the poacher. And we'll move these guys to attack. Petkov on the ball now. Moves out to the flank. The cross was awful. Gilberto to Pavlovic. That's a good header by Yermolaev. Mastali now to Gilberto. And Xhaka and Mastali again. They're passing it so well. We're just not having a chance to get the ball here. We've had 5 shots. They've had 15. They're 3-0 up. This has been, Lazio have actually outplayed us here. I was saying that we had such a good record against them, but puts the other ones to shame, really. 3-0. Right, Silva on for Rossi. Make the last change. Going to pump the ball into the box and put early crosses and go direct, push higher up and higher tempo. The worst that can happen is we go 4-0 down. Best that can happen is we get 3 goals in the last 15 minutes. Or 4 even. Try and win. Definitely improved in the second half, but the defending has let us down today. And Lazio in that first half just completely destroyed us. Pavlovic free kick. It's with Callas. And that's full time. It's Lazio 3, Parma 0. And our unbeaten run ends at 10. Don't look back and worry. We were unlucky. But I've got to go assertive and say I wasn't happy with the defending. That's a shame. But, we still look really good. We have officially finished top half. And, we've got at least 9th place. So that's really good. We could still finish 7th as well. That won't get Europe. So Europe is a no-no. But I'm very happy with how it's been going. That's just a shame that defeat has happened like that. I mean, that was a terrible 45 minutes. Really didn't go our way. 3 goals and an injury to Golden, who has been one of our best performers recently. How serious is that injury? Oh, he's tore his hamstring. 3 months. That's not good. Catania are down. 1 more game and it's against Inter. This isn't going to be fun. Alright, the final game of the season. The final game of the save. Against Inter, who are 3rd. We have to better Cittadella's result to get that stuff. So Girardi's going to start again. Castelletti has been dropped. Cherry's had a couple of poor performances, but we'll keep him in there. Golden is injured, so we've got to leave him out. Rakozovic is also injured, so we've got to leave him out. We've got Van Housden back. We'll put Castelletti on the bench. Do we have another right back we can use? Not really. We'll put Albertini on the bench. Okay, we'll leave this as it is. I'll leave the tactic as it is. Lazio just really outdid us in that first half. Hopefully, Inter won't do the same, but we'll have to wait and see. We are actually favourites against Inter. That's mad. Let's try and beat them. Come on. We've really struggled to beat the big teams. We've never beaten AC or Inter or Juventus. Give the fans something to go home smiling about to end the season. That's a good team talk to end with. Let's send you home happy as well. Even though you probably are at home watching this, if you're watching this. Or maybe at work on your break or something. Anyway, let's try and get a good result. The last game, let's end on a high. Come on. No highlights so far. Not as much of the ball, but we've had more shots. Here is a highlight, the Domenico throw in. Here is Jeremy Bretonnier. Tries to find Cherry, but the Inter defender was there first. Vitor to Icardi. We need to watch him. He's very good. St. Graven again, another very good player. Dazza. Oh dear, Dazza. That's a poor touch. And Inter are 1-0 up. Mauro Icardi has scored. Here's Domenico. Long ball to Cherry. This is nice. Bretonnier in space. Nice ball to Rossi. Can we get the cross in there? We can. Girardi's there. And that is a 1-1. Girardi with his 5th goal of the season. Very nice assist by Rossi. We're back in it. 1-1. Very quick response. That's good to see. We'll see it again in 3D. Rossi, great first touch to control it. The cross was good. And Girardi with, a close range tapping. We'll do the same team talk again. We'll change it back to the mixed passing and try and keep the ball. Apart from that, let's go out there and try and win the game. Let's do it. We're playing really well. Cherry back to Domenico. Here is Petkov. That's a nice ball. Cherry. Oh, close range. He was close. Bretonnier. No, good save though. Bretonnier had a decent effort. We're doing really well actually. We've had quite a few shots. That's a very risky pass. Petkov to Alberto. Bretonnier. Cherry. Rossi. That's a nice ball. Cherry. Yes, we're winning. 2-1. Cherry makes up for his last couple of games, which have been pretty poor, with his 21st goal of the season. And this is really good play. Rossi, again, the cross is fantastic. And Cherry, the defender there, I don't know what his name was, Jatta or something, was well asleep. He clears the ball here to Icardi. We're 2-1 up. We need to watch out. There's loads of space on that right-hand side there. Here is Guerrero. And Icardi's just put one away, and it's 2-2. Lots of goals in this game, and Inter have hit us on the break again. 2-2 at the moment. Defending hasn't been that bad, but Inter are a good team, so I'll take this at the moment. We're in 8th place at the moment. We will need to win to get that 7th place finish. We could still do it, but we'll have to see. I don't know how Cittadella are doing actually. Let me have a look. Cittadella are 3-1 up, so at the moment they will overtake us on goal difference as well, I think. So, or head-to-head if that's what it goes to. So that is going to be a problem. We won't actually get 7th place then. But 8th is still fine. There's a Vitor's on here. Diego to Niang. Now Icardi's probably in there somewhere, and he's on a hat-trick. And we conceded a penalty. Petkov. Number 9's taken it. Is it Icardi? It is. He's on a hat-trick. Come on, 7, or save it. George Amy's been great at saving penalties. Can we get one here? No. Straight down the middle. 3-2. 65 minutes played. This is a good game, but we're not winning. Semenov has had a poor game in goal. I mean, this past couple of games, it hasn't really gone well for him. We're going to go back to a direct style, pump the ball into the box. We're just going to push up a bit and go for a high tempo. Dazza clears the ball there. It would be a shame to end this with 2 defeats in the trot. That would be not be a nice way to go. Bretonnier getting a bit tired out there. Bring on Maestroni. Semenov has done poor today. We won't do anything else though. We'll just make that one change for now. 73 minutes in. We could still get a point from this. That would be a good way to end it. Come on. Go a bit expressive. Of course, Semenov only a loan, so George Amy will be the only keeper. So I'm assuming that the new manager will sign a new backup goalkeeper, or maybe we're in improvement. Oh, goal 3-3. I was going to say an improvement on George Amy, but as I was saying that, Girardi's put the ball in. 2 goals for him, 3 for us. 3-3 with 15 minutes left. We could still win this. Come on. This is a massive game now. I mean, this is great. If we win, will we ever take Cittadella? No, because they're 4-1 up. Santos corner. Here's Guerrero. Back to Santos. Clear that. Vitor. Oh, good save. That's a good save. It's another corner. 3-3. 83 minutes played. Do I dare go for a winner, or do I sit back? The temptation is there. Alberto heads that away. Cherry. Oh, we won't see what happens there. Right. I'm going to make a change at the back. Conte's had a bad game. We're going to bring on Polisano. We're going to bring on Polisano. Try and stabilise things at the back. Santos free kick. Oh, come on. Really? Direct free kick. We never score those. It's 4-3. I'm going overload now. I want a point from this at least. Come on. Let's try and get one. Right, I want to take more risks and go route 1. Guerrero throw in. Here's Abner to Vitor. Get the ball off him. Sink Graven. Domenico to Semenov. Clear it. Here's Cherry. Oh, no, Riccardi. Vitor. Right. Domenico. Don't do that to me. Rossi. That's not good. Rossi again. Here it is. No, Oliveira. Sink Graven now. Guerrero beats the right back rather. Icardi. Sink Graven. Good save. Semenov. Getting close to injury time now. Well, I think we lost it. It's a shame. But what a game. Putting those aside, that was a pleasing performance. Going forward, we were brilliant, but the defending really let us down today. But still, wow. Very happy with the season overall. We've had some great results. We've won more games than we've lost. 12 wins, 9 draws, 17 draws. We are still draw specialists. Goal difference in the end was neutral. We finished 8th place with a neutral goal difference. That's mad. We had some heavy defeats in the past few games. That 3-0 against Lazio. That horrible defeat against Cittadella a couple of episodes ago. But, 8th place is excellent. I'm really happy after, being a mid-table side for 3 seasons. We're in the top half, and that is what I wanted, and that's what the board wanted. So I'm very happy with that. Just a shame that our last 2 games ended in defeat. That's just really annoying, that is. Right, so late defeat, yeah. Curtain comes down on Serie A. And curtain comes down on the save. We'll just see the rest of this. So 2.07 million for achieving 8th place. And bonus shared out, £300,000 shared amongst the squad. But I might continue this in my own time. So what I'm probably going to do is make 2 separate saves of it. One where we get where we leave and the new manager takes over. But I am going to do a separate save, and I might continue this in my own time. I'll have to see. Cherry was named in the squad of the year. Look how many Juventus players there are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 Juventus players. A Sampdoria left back, a striker from Cittadella, and Cherry. That's a great one. Okay, we went close in the fair play. That's fine. Best team award was given to Cittadella. Really? Don't agree with that. I don't know what that means. We've won best Italian footballer. I think that is. That's good. Roma sacked Ronnie Daler. Who's in the best 11? 3 players. Petko's finally in the Hall of Fame. It's taken a while. Brotogne's in there and Silva's in there. So throughout the whole save, this is the Parma Hall of Fame from the past 10 years. Mikai in goal. The back 4 of Saporetti. What a name that is. Haven't heard that in a while. Polisano and Kozic. Noah Newlands at the right. I mean, he's been one of the best right backs we've had. We've had some bad ones as well. Minala, of course, had him for a few years. He's gone to Catania now. Bretogne. Petcom and Silva join on the wings. And a Cherry partners Galliano up front. That's a bit of a surprise. He's had some bad games, but he did score quite a few goals, actually. End of season awards then. Cherry, the fans player of the season. Petkov has been a real fan favourite. He's in second. And Rossi comes third with the 22% of the vote. Goal of the season was Girardi's goal against Fiorentina. We actually saw that live last episode. That's good. Signing of the season was a Semenov on loan from Dinamo Moscow. Great goalkeeper. And young player of the season goes to Juan Fernando Silva. Still only 22. So he's got a very exciting future ahead of him. His ability's kind of capped now as potential. But hopefully there'll be more to come from the Mexican winger. So there's the season review then. It finished 8th, lost in the first round of the TIM Cup to Napoli, which was expected. Match of the season, last episode's 5-3 win against Fiorentina. Moment to forget was the game you very recently saw, the 3-0 defeat to Lazio. That surprises me. I thought the Cittadella game was much worse. Joint second highest players used, 28. And average attendance of just under 24,000. I'll try and expand that maybe. Try and get ourselves into a new stadium. I'll try and expand our stadium. But finances are a bit at the moment. We're about £6 million in debt. Right, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to save the game. Alright, I've created 2 separate versions of the save. One, I'm going to, potentially play this, carry on playing this in my own time. If that's the case, I will probably post sporadic Twitter updates. I won't be playing it as often as I do this. It'll just be when I feel like it. And I might post, Twitter updates depending on how we're doing. If you'd like to see that sort of thing, let me know. But in this version of the save, what I'm going to do, I don't like doing this, go to my contracts and resign. Do you want to resign as manager of Parma? Not really, but yes. False 9 quits Ennio Tardini post. Parma manager Andy False 9 has resigned from his position as manager after many years in the job. The Parma board were quick to pay tribute to their long-serving manager, declaring that whilst they were sad to see Andy leave, his announcement had given everyone an opportunity to celebrate one of the club's most faithful servants. During his time with Crociate, the Crusaders, I learnt what that means quite recently. I thought it was just the crosses. Force 9's team lifted the Serie D Girone D in 2016, the only thing we've actually won. Finished runners-up in the Lega Pro Girone A in 2017, and finished runners-up in the Serie B Eurobet in 2021. Parma finished the season in 8th place in the Serie A TIM. Parma will now be looking for a new manager. Speculation as to Watford's Force 9's successor at Ennio Tardini is rife, with Watford manager Sinisa Mihalovic touted as the favourite to get the nod. Hervé Renard, Murat Yakin and Hamza Hamzaoğlu are also linked with a position at Ennio Tardini. Subscriptions, I don't know, all that I guess. Oh, loads of the backroom staff have left. Landolfi, Del Tongo, Bucci, D'Angelo, Cannavaro, our assistant managers, left, and Fanchini. So, looks like we've had a lot of people follow us. So, I guess now I'm just going to continue one day and see what happens, or just press continue once. See if we get like a press conference or something. So, let's have a look at this interview. What are your immediate thoughts in the wake of your resignation from the Parma job? I feel rather sad in many ways. It's impossible not to become attached to this club, and it's a shame that it's come to an end. You always retain a strong bond with the supporters. Have you got any words for them right now? I'm proud of their support. They're a fantastic bunch and will give the next person just the same level of backing. Why did you resign? I jumped before I was pushed. No. I need to get away, have a short break and take on a fresh challenge. That's true. My new challenge is going to be Everton for FM17. What are you going to do to yourself after spending 9 years in the Parma job? Well, more or less 10. Keen to find something new and exciting, a fresh start with fresh experiences. You appeared from the outside at least to enjoy a fairly strong relationship with the board, so this has come as something that was a surprise to many. There are no problems, this is strictly business. To a man, they've been fantastic. And that one. Okay. I think that would be a good place to end. I'm quite sad actually. I know that I got really annoyed at this in some times. It took us a while to get to the top division, 6 seasons. But it's been one hell of a ride. It really has. I'm very pleased I did it. I mean, it's by far the longest save I've ever done. 9 seasons, 84 episodes. The longest one before that was my Cercle Bruges save. No, I think Lyon might be longer. I think Lyon was 5 years, so I've almost doubled my last longest save. I'm very happy how it's gone, and I'm looking forward to something a bit new for the new game. As I said, I'm doing an Everton save for the beta. I will reveal loads more details about what I'm going to be doing for the new game in an update video next week, of really my plans for the new game and stuff like that. Well, I think all that's left to say is thank you. Thank you for watching the series, whether you've joined quite recently or whether you've watched from the start, in which case massive respect to watching the whole thing. But if you've so much as watched a minute of this series or an episode or a handful of episodes or all of them, it means a lot that people are watching my stuff and it's being noticed. So thank you so much for watching. If you subscribe because of this series, again, thank you. I hope you stick around for some new stuff in the future. Yeah, I've got some big stuff coming up. Of course, Everton. I'm going to be doing a whole change of the channel. I'm going to be trying something. I'm going to be looking for something to do that's entirely different, that hopefully isn't done like very often or at all on the FM scene. I want to try and find something. I want to try and find my niche, is basically what I'm trying to say. So videos will be kind of sporadic. They kind of are anyway. I don't really have a schedule. I just upload as much as time allows me to. But yeah, I'm really pleased with how it's gone. I'm sad it's ended now. Now that I've actually resigned, it's quite sad to see this job center screen. But yeah, I'm very pleased with how it's gone, and I've got you guys to thank for keeping it going. So thank you very much, guys. And if you enjoyed the video or the series, leave a like down below. Let's go for as many likes as I can get. Come on, I don't care what the number is. Let's go for double figures. if you enjoyed it, then like it. It's that simple, really. Any comments down below, leave them. If you if you do want to sort of do a video with me, or you do have like some input on what you should think I should do for the new game, then leave that down below. If you want to see videos as and when it's up on YouTube, hit subscribe, and hopefully you'll stick around and see some stuff in the future, like Everton, like my new Let's Play, and hopefully some stuff with some other people. Yeah, it's going to be a big few months, and I think it's going to be a big year. I think this is going to be it, and I'm going to hopefully that number of subs will increase a lot, because it doesn't bother me, but I've got a feeling about this year that I think it's going to be great. So I'm looking forward to it. For now, thank you so much for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next video, whenever that is, because I don't know. It depends on my computer speed. Won't be having it much longer though. I'm going to be getting a new one. That's the point. I'll see you very soon. Thank you for watching, guys. And yeah, take care. Goodbye. I don't know how long this video is going to be. 40 minutes? Bloody hell. I've done a lot of talking, a lot of games, but wow, it's over.